YouTube, what is going on, guys? I'm Midtjyland Ninja, and we are back, I say, with the post-match review of Liverpool versus Midtjyland from Anfield, and then the match preview versus West Ham from Anfield. Guys, let's get straight into it. I'm going to talk about the Liverpool versus Midtjyland first. Post-match review of it, do the ratings, talk about a few of the players. Not much to talk about. In fact, actually, the match was really boring. Guys, we just went and got the job done. Literally, the boys just went out there, got the job done. It was never going to be an entertaining match. There was never a reason for us to go all out and blow our load in the first half and trying to win 4 or 5. And it made no sense. Just one goal was what we needed just to get the job done, just to take the 3 points. We didn't want no injuries. There's no need to blow our load. Honestly, there's no need to overwork the team, the players. This game was just routine victory, in fairness. We just had to go out, play to a certain level, get the goals, and then take the night off. It is literally just that. So that's what I expected. That's what I saw. The game wasn't nothing to be thrilled about. It wasn't entertaining. It was tough to watch, like some of the fans said, but that was just the way it was. You know, it doesn't bother me. I don't really care. I was even in two minds about even doing a post-match review of it, really, because it was that bland. But yeah, let's fire across to the team that I thought that, you know, Klopp might put out. It turns out there was a lot of different changes. This team you see now. I'll tell you what happened before. So when I've recorded this already, yeah, this exact video. And when I went to stop recording it, I realized I hadn't pressed record. So everything I discussed about this video didn't record. So now I'm doing it again. And I can't remember if the team that I've got on screen now is the same team as that I actually had in my preview for the Midtjyland game. So like a few places is, not sure if I had Firmino on the bench or did I have Origi, can't remember. I think I had Curtis Jones, but I'm not sure I had him. The rest of them I think is fine, but it's just those two I was a bit iffy with. I know Shaq, Minamino and Jota played. No, sorry, I didn't have Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum was on the bench. I had Milner, because I remember that was correct, because I got Milner, Henderson. No, Milner Henderson was correct, and I had Jones instead of Shaqiri. Yeah, that was it. So yeah, Wijnaldum, where is he gone there? Wijnaldum was on the bench. Yeah, so that I think was my bench too. Can't remember if Williams was there. Nico Williams. I can't remember. I know I had Grujic because we was running short and I just flung him in. Might have been Keita because I didn't, or did I think? No, I think I thought Thiago was going to be fit. So I think maybe I had Thiago on a bench or Keita on a bench. Guys, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so let's just fire away. So this was my predicted team. The actual team that it was obviously Robertson comes back in because Tsimikas, I guess, is still injured. I don't know what's going on with him. Or he might just be out of the squad. I only had like a little thigh strain there, so he should be fit. Maybe he's just not made the squad. And he wasn't even on the bench either. So yeah, Robertson was in the side. Gomez, Fabinho, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Then we had Shaqiri there. Jones made the bench, so one of them must have come off. So was Minamino on the bench, and so was... No, Jota started. What am I doing? Jota started. What am I doing? Jones was on the bench. Minamino started, and then it was Divock Origi. He was on the left. So guys, that was pretty much the starting lineup. And then the bench, obviously, we had Jones, Salah, Wijnaldum. Yep. Reece Williams was on the bench as well. And then we had Herbie, Jake Kane, Nico Williams was also there. Curtis Jones, Adrian Kelleher, Roberto Firmino, Wijnaldum, Sadio Mane. Yeah. So that was the... Hold on. So who? Grujic wasn't there. So no Grujic. Jones was there. Yeah. So that, guys, was the Champions League bench. And that, guys, was the starting 11. So yes, let's go through the player ratings. Alisson, light work, really. Standard 7. He turned up and got in the goal. He's just, yeah, done what he had to do. Back 4, Trent, I thought, was probably the best out of all of them at the moment. Back 4 was standard pretty much. Obviously, Fabinho had the injury, so he came off, and obviously Reece Williams came on. I can't remember when it was Fabinho got the injury, but I will give him a rating anyway. Trent Alexander-Arnold, got the assist, the ball into Shaqiri. I can't remember if he got the Salah assist as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, Robertson. I'm gonna go for just standard. I think standard. So go for 7 for Robertson. Gomez 7. I mean, I did watch the game, but I didn't really feel like anybody done anything special. As everybody said, it was really boring. So, you know, I'm gonna go for 7 for Fabinho for what he was on the pitch. I'm gonna go for 7 for Reece. Came on, he was steady, no problems. And then I'm gonna go for a 7.5 for Trent, because no, 7.5 for Robertson, 7.5 for Trent. I felt that was probably a bit better. Henderson was solid, done what he had to do. I'm gonna go for 7 as well. Milner 7, Shaqiri got his link up play forward was really good. Pushed right up. Didn't need to defend too much, so it wasn't really exploited. He had enough cover in Milner and Henderson, and at times actually we jumped into this 4-2-3-1 formation. I mean, it wasn't often, kind of swapped into this kind of formation, but primarily we did kind of sit in the 4-3-3. Probably go for a 7 for Shaqiri, even though he got the. Now I'm gonna go for a 7.5. He got the assist. Let's give it to him. He got it. No, not assist. He started the move. But I thought he was really good against Midtjyland. He was consistent. Jota was excellent. He was excellent once again. I'm gonna go for an 8 for Jota. I thought he was the best player on the pitch. Minamino, I thought he was good. I'm gonna go for a 7. Just consistent, solid, running around. Divock Origi was just useless. Just useless. I don't know what this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know what is up with this boy, but I feel like his time's up now. He's been with us for ages. He just doesn't cut anymore. His work rate just slacks. He's got, man, touch is awful. I'm just not on it. When I see him playing, it just demotivates me, you know. Everybody forgot about how bad he was because he got that Champions League goal, and you know, I mean, he's only going to live off that for so long, isn't he? Let's face it. He gets a 5 for me. Minamino 7. Yeah, Jota was it 8.5, one of them. Substitutions, we didn't see Adrian, luckily. Kelleher, Fabinho, I've rated him already. Wijnaldum came on, standard, really done the thing. Give him a 6. Roberto Firmino, Mane, and Salah, they also came on. Salah got the goal. I'll give Salah a probably 7.5, maybe an 8. Yeah, give him an 8. Came on for, he was pretty. 7.5. Mane. Give Salah an 8. Mane 7.5. Firmino 7. No, sorry. I'm gonna change. Mane, Firmino 7. Salah an 8. Didn't really think Mane and Firmino got into it too tough. Yeah, it didn't really run. But as I said, guys, there's no need for them to run their bollocks into the ground, is there really? Let's face it. They come on at 1-0 up. We don't look like we're going to concede. We're comfortable. We're dominating the play. No need to bust the guts. No need to bust the guts. Jake Kane, we didn't see Jake Kane. Fabinho went off injured. So, guys, that was the post-match review of the Midtjyland game in the Champions League from Anfield versus Liverpool. Let's move over to West Ham versus Liverpool. And as you know, West Ham are without Antonio. What team is Klopp going to put out? Decisions, because we now have Fabinho injured as well. Don't know the fitness of Thiago. Is Thiago even fit? Keita don't think is fit. Tsimikas not heard a word on. Matip, all these guys, I feel like Klopp's not really risking them. I think he wants them fully fit and ready for the Man City game. Obviously we got, I don't know if the Atlanta game is before the break or after, or the City in Atlanta and then the break, can't remember the pattern. There's a few options here. I mean, we could use Reece, as you can see here now. We could use Reece. We could use Jordan Henderson in here. You know, we could, you know, if we could have Jordan in there. You know, the other option, obviously, you can have Wijnaldum in there. I think Wijnaldum will be my last priority, even behind Reece. Jordan would be good there, but again, guys, like I've said with Fabinho, he's not a centre back. He won't play the role like a centre back. Although he can lead and control the team and talk, like doing that in a centre back role is an insult to Gomez. I mean, you come back and you start telling Gomez, boss Gomez, how to hold the line and where to run. I mean, he's been playing his whole career. Like, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't come into midfield and tell you, do you know what I mean? Start telling you this, that, and the other, would he? So why would you do it? Have some respect. Why would you do it to him? So I think it's about Gomez, you know, stepping up now and you know, having that big mouth and sending his orders around and controlling that back four, and you know, and supporting, you know, Williams in there would listen to Gomez. He's a senior player, you know, so he's a senior player to him. Sorry. Williams will look up to him like he does the rest of the side. So I think Gomez, you know, he'd have a good time in there with Williams. He's no slouch. Williams, boy can head, boy can pass, the boy concentrates. He's there to make a name for himself. He's gagging for an opportunity like this. I'm being very impressed with Williams. I really have. More so that I'm contemplating putting him in before Wijnaldum and Henderson, so that says something. And you know what, he kind of looks like Van Dijk. So yeah, he might give some of their players a few flashbacks, you know. they think they're about to win a head down, and they think they see Van Dijk and they're like, oh shit, but it's not, it's really Reece Williams. But yeah, it's all good. But they're the options. So thing is, if you take Jordan and you put him in centre back, who do you play that can also protect the back line as good as Henderson? Like, who goes there? Who do you put there? You know, no, we don't want Milner there. Genie can play it, but not really. I don't know. Also, guys, if you do have Jordan here, then I think he protects Reece and Gomez. Like, I mean, what more could you want? I mean, alternatively, you do have, you know, Grujic, but Grujic has never been trusted. I like him, and I think he could do a role here. Would he have, you know, that keen? Would he kind of put the shoulder around Reece and be aware that, you know, he's inexperienced to the extent that Jordan might? Because Jordan would have a second. He would kind of make sure Reece is okay, comfortable, backing him up. Would Grujic have that kind of love and that kind of one eye on Reece while he's in here? I don't know if he would. So I would probably maybe keep him as a possibility for the bench. I mean, we could see the same midfield. I think this will be the defence, and I'm going to go with this defence. I'm going to put the trust into Reece for an appearance. As I said, West Ham don't have Antonio, so header in. You know, who knows? Reece could even be a better header than Gomez. I mean, Gomez isn't the greatest header, so at the end of the day, if Reece is a better header than Gomez and ain't afraid to, you know, challenge and get stuck in, then you know what? I mean, he could easily already be a Mark II Gomez. I mean, he looks very, very self-assured. He's not shy of confidence at all. And with these boys next to him, Trent, you know, Robertson and Alisson behind him, and he's at home, Anfield, I think it could be a good thing. I think, and we'll dominate possession as well. We will the boy can play, not scared to get on the ball. Yeah, I think we could be good. The midfield could see Milner in there. We could also see Genie Wijnaldum. You know, we could even see like Milner dropping to the other. No, Wijnaldum switching to the other side, and then Milner in there. So we have this kind of formation. I don't think Keita's fit. If Keita is fit, we could even see a Wijnaldum and then have like a Keita in here. That's a possibility if he turns out he's fit. What I'd like to see, and he doesn't. Nobody's saying he's injured anymore, Thiago. And nobody's saying he's actually fit. So, I mean, ideally, I love to see that. I mean, that would be perfect for me. That was the midfield. I'd be more than happy. We'd be good. But I think he's being saved. He might be on the bench for the West Ham game. And I'm going to put him on the bench, actually. So, we're going to lose Williams, possibly. Nico Williams for the moment. I'm going to put Thiago on the bench. So, Henderson in the middle. I think Genie goes to the other side, and I just got a weird feeling. No, actually, I got a weird feeling that we will, because Milner played against Midtjyland a full 90. So, and Jones is fresh, so maybe Jones comes on, gets a start against West Ham, I think he deserves a bit of a start. He's had a few games out where he's not kind of participated. So I'm going to go with this midfield. We also need some kind of fresh legs in the defensive areas. You never know. Trent or Robertson, you know, might catch an injury or something. So then maybe, I don't know, Henderson will go right back and Milner can come into the middle, or sort of Genie plays the middle. I don't know, guys. Or he comes on the left back because Robertson's pulled an injury. I'm not sure what's going on with Tsimikas. Ain't really making the bench, but I don't think he's injured anymore. Could just mean a match fitness thing. Grujic is an option. Again, he's not being used. I don't know why on earth he's not being used, but he's an option, I guess, with all the injuries we've got. So yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like let's make the changes up top. I think Roberto Firmino will come on, although I'd rather see Jota or Minamino central. Salah back in, obviously. And then Mane, Jota drops to the bench. That leaves one space vacant. Who is that going to be? Whew. Interesting. I would definitely like to see that. I'm not going to lie. I'd even like to see that. You know, Minamino instead of Firmino. I even think Shaqiri could do a job there. Said this from day dot. I said this from day dot. I think Shaqiri could play there, and I think he'd be fantastic. I think that's gonna be the bench as well, guys. Kelleher come out. The bench: Adrian, Milner, Thiago. Last resort for Thiago. Grujic, if I don't know, Naby isn't fit, or yeah, if Naby isn't fit, basically. Might see one of the youths on there, maybe Kane. Maybe Kane makes the squad. Making the squad over Grujic. How is that possible? How is he making a squad over Grujic? How is he making a squad over Grujic? That's insane. That is absolutely insane. And then obviously Shaqiri, Jota, and Minamino making up the rest of the bench. I feel like there should be another defender in there somewhere. There's a lot of attackers. Robertson, Alisson in goal, Robertson left back, Reece and Gomez central, Trent Alexander-Arnold right, Jones right midfield, Henderson central, Genie left midfield, Mane left wing, Firmino centre forward, and Salah right wing. That's my predicted starting lineup. The one that I think Klopp's probably going to go with, and the one that I guess I would go with. Could always see Shaqiri coming in for Jones though and starting there. Maybe Jones has got a bit more energy and yeah, probably be West Ham. Jones is a better fit, grit and determination. Alternatively, you could have Jordan there and then bring Grujic in maybe there. If you know, obviously Thiago is the first choice, but if he's not fit and not on the bench or not starting, then Grujic maybe. I want to see Grujic. I want to see him in amongst our first 11. I want to see him playing in amongst our first 11. I want to see how he fares. I want to see how he gets along now. He's been with us for ages. He's not really got involved, per se. So, guys, let's move on to the result. What I think the score is going to be. I'm going to go for a 2-0, maybe 3-0. I think we're going to win. I don't think we could concede. I think it's going to be a good performance from Reece and Gomez and Alisson. Clean sheet. It's at Anfield. We don't want to lose that record, that crazy record we got. Henderson protecting. I think we'll boss. I think we'll be good. We prove we don't need a crowd behind us. I can't wait for the crowds to get back whenever that decides to happen. Yeah, guys. 2-0 my scorers. Gonna go for Mane and Jota. If it's 3-0, maybe Mane, Jota and Salah. I'm cheating now. I'm trying to choose two scores. Now I'm going with 2-0. I'm gonna go with Mane and Jota. Jota's in good form. Mane got one. Salah seems to, I don't know, come up short sometimes. But knowing my luck, he'll bang into a 3 this game. Hopefully he does. My man of the match for this one is going to be Jordan Henderson. He really needs to be on it. He needs to be, nice and loud. Keep that play ticking over. Help out little Reece if he plays. You know, protect that back four. Yeah, be a boss. Be our boss captain like he usually is. So guys, on that note, I've been the Red Mist FC Ninja, and I will see you all soon. Let's do this.